how are you doing? Today I am going to be making an ASMR bookshelf tour because I quite like all the books I have. I quite like finding physical copies of things I like. Or sometimes I will just get one if I can't find it at the library, but yeah, I've definitely showed books and videos before, but I don't think I've ever just given you like the full. So I thought that would be fun. I am making this on a whim. I have but yeah, so here we go. Also, if you're new here, my name is Jade and welcome to this channel. So this pile here, these are all library books. And then these are like things I am currently reading. So I have these two poetry collections of Jim Morrison's compiled. I am most of the way through it, but I have Slouching Towards Bethlehem by, oh I hope my hand wasn't over the camera. Wasn't over the mic, I mean. This is Slouching Towards Bethlehem by Joan Didion, I believe you say it. I've seen her writing all around, and I don't know, I just kind of thought of her as a trendy name, but I found this just in the bookstore, and I read the first page, and I loved it, so reading that. I'm reading a lot at once. This is Jack Kerouac's De-Isolation Angels, and again, it's kind of like a few books in one. It's a lot of writing from around the same time, all in one. We have A Coney Island of the Mind by Lawrence Fergon Eddy. We're gonna have some trouble. So back here, these are all like my mass market paperback style. Have The Road to Paradise Island. Oh, I need to try and keep the camera steady. Sorry about that. The Da Vinci Code. I think we all know of this. Anna Shreve's Sea Glass. Summer Girl by Ellen Kennedy. And back here's Carl Hayson. And this one, it's just like I don't know, I picked it up from the library's house. So down here, we have just like bigger things. Some poetry collections. Mary Oliver, Sylvia Plath, who, she was the first poet I really got into. So this is very well loved. I haven't looked back in a while, but it's very well loved. Magazines and big books. Here, this is like my autobiographical writing shelf. I love that kind of thing. So this one I haven't read because I had a phase, like I said, I was very into Sylvia Plath. And I don't know, I don't feel like, I don't know when I'm gonna be in the headspace to read it, so, but I'm sure, like, I've read the first few pages, and I'm sure it's, like, really great, like a lot of her work is, but I'm just not, like, in the headspace I was. This is Door Wide Open by myself. It's Lauren Bacall. She was like Hollywood actress in the 40s and 50s, even later. Off the Road, Carolyn Cassidy was Neil's wife in, and Neil is Dean in On the Road, if you've heard of that. And the other one here is Visions of Cody. So it's all like alter egos, but Cody is Dean and Dean is Neil. Yeah. But these are kind of very different, but from written about the same time. This one was published posthumously, though. We have Dharma Bumps and The Road from Corinne by Jill Conway. I love this one. This is Rachel Friedman's The Good Girl's Guide to Getting Lost. And this is Vladimir Nabokov's autobiography. Haven't gone to yet, but I'm excited to. Just a couple more poetry collections. Ginsberg, and this one's Matthew Dickman. It's more modern poet. Very interesting texture. This one I really like. This is poems inspired by New York City. This is pretty decoration. It's the City Lights Pocket Poets. City Lights is a store in San Francisco. They published Ginsberg's Howl. That's how it really took off. Another one I haven't read yet, but would like to get around to. This one I really loved. It's The Phantom Limbs of the Roloff Sisters. Another great one. Euphoria by Lily King. This one was one she wrote earlier, and I didn't care for as much. But I think it's just that her other ones are so good. I had high expectations. Alison Lurie, Foreign Affairs. The first book I read by her was called The Nowhere City. It was about like LA in the 50s, and I loved it. Bright Lights, Big City. It's in New York. This was so good. Read it pretty recently. A couple more books I haven't read yet. Kind of classics. I've read this one. I read that one a long time ago. It's like essays and kind of funny. I always remember the one like where he was like traveled briefly with this like Guns N' Roses cover band. That one was really interesting, but I read them all years ago. I read them years ago, so I don't remember. I think there's like this questionnaire. Anyways, another one I haven't read. So the bottom shelf, it's just kind of some different fiction novels. This one, Skinny Dip, I read recently. Dracula, Tribute with the Vampire, Twilight book that was some qualms with. I had a phase I read the series all at once and I loved it. But this one I think was truly too long and maybe scratched out something that should have been left untouched. Anyways, we're not giving a review here. Girl Interrupted, I've read many times. It was very impactful for me when I first read it. I have my little Nabokov section. We have Pale Fire, this one I haven't read yet, but Invitation to the Beheading and The Gift I Have. And this one was alright. This one I really loved, even though I was reading it for months because it's a lot to get through. But yeah, it was kind of special. Hunger Games, we have a Percy Jackson and a Harry Potter. Older ones. So I have some more over here. I think I've read all of these. This one I want to reread though, because I read it like required for school in middle school, and I was angry at it then, so I didn't give it a fair chance. And this one's like a kind of adolescent. Playing for Pizza, that was fun, about Italy. I don't think I read that one actually. This is just the basic teachings of the great philosophers. It's like a reference kind of book. I just thought it was cool. And I am interested in philosophy, but it's really not very well written. Dream meanings. So, up here we have more popes. Wendy Cope, Garcia Lorca, and this is Richard Silkin, a compilation, Leaves of Grass, How is The World's Wife, Jack Kerouac poems. This is Forgotten Hetty, Pictures of the Gone World. Then I also have, just kind of scattered, this Guide to National Parks, as well as a atlas. So I think that's just about it. Not too in-depth. I just thought it'd be fun to show you around. It's not very well organized, but I don't know, I really like bookshelf tour videos and collections and stuff, so yeah, I hope this was a fun video, that you are relaxed or sleepy or whatever you are hoping for. Okay, and have a good rest of your day.